let's welcome on board Kunal Bothra. He's joining us live into the studios with a very interesting topic onto the technical front. So Kunal, take it away.
Thank you so much, Srishti, and don't forget the lunch post your birthday. So I'm still waiting for that. Onto the topic for price patterns. So last couple of weeks we were discussing about the candlestick patterns. So this is a price pattern indicator for many analysts who look at prices specifically, not at the indicators. So the topic for today is triangular patterns, and I have taken two examples. One of them is a very recent example which is actually getting formed, and this is the charts for Bank of Baroda. Now triangular pattern generally means that after a rally, the stock gets into a zone of consolidation. And in that consolidative zone, the range for the stock narrows significantly. So like this is what we've seen for a stock like Bank of Baroda. From the March lows of 155.60 approximately, the stock went into an upward trend, formed a pattern of higher highs and higher lows. And then in the phase of consolidation, the stock went into a range bound action. As you can see that the earlier range for Bank of Baroda was approximately around 15 rupees, 190 at the top end, 175 at the lower end. And the range has now gotten contracted to 8 to 10 rupees. So as now the stock spends time in the consolidation and the range contracts, that's what we call it as a triangular pattern. So sooner or later, the breakout could happen for Bank of Baroda. The way in which the stock enters into the consolidation, we generally expect that that would be the same way the stock would break out of that consolidation. So 185 could be a breakout point for Bank of Baroda, and post that, we can expect the stock to hit back levels of 200 plus as well, which could be a multi-year high for the stock. There's one more example, which is from the historical perspective, which we've outlined for a Federal Bank. Again, a classic indication. This is where we've already seen a breakout. So after a decent rally, the stock went from 25-30 levels in 2014. It went into a phase of consolidation. This was a multi-month consolidation. Look at this for the stock consolidating in a band of 3 months in a very tight band. The moment the stock managed to break out of this consolidation, we see the stock moving up higher by almost 10 to 15%. So that's the power of a strong triangular pattern. It's an indication generally that the stock comes out of a consolidation and breaks out in the direction of the trend.